Hi everyone, I'm Amber from Sweet Am's Cookies. In this tutorial, I'll show you how I made these succulent desserts using cake, cookies, and modeling chocolate. Even the planter is edible. So let me show you how I made them. Begin by cutting 4.5-inch rounds from a chilled sheet of cookie dough. Press the rounds into a greased mini ball pan. See the description for a link to my chocolate cookie recipe and the supplies for this project. Use a tablespoon to help smooth the dough and press it into the pan. Cut an X in the bottom of each one so that the dough doesn't puff up when it bakes. Bake the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes. Bake the cookie scraps as well. Carefully remove the cookies from the pan. Use a small metal spatula to help loosen them if they're sticking. I'll be using white modeling chocolate for this next step. Knead the modeling chocolate to soften it. Add a few drops of black food coloring to about 2/3 of the modeling chocolate and continue to knead it. I'm going to be creating a marbled effect, so I don't want all of the color to be completely mixed in. Roll the modeling chocolate on a piece of parchment paper. Cut 4.5-inch rounds from the modeling chocolate. Wrap the cookie bowls in the modeling chocolate rounds. Next, I'm going to glaze the bowls with edible glue. Use a decorator brush to apply the edible glue to the marbled modeling chocolate. Color the remaining modeling chocolate with forest green and lemon yellow food coloring. Make a small base to build the succulent with the green modeling chocolate. Take pieces that are about 1/2 inch and form them into leaves. Press each leaf into the modeling chocolate base. Continue to add leaves, gradually making them smaller and smaller as you move toward the center of the succulent. Add edible white and pink dust to give it a more realistic look. Create different types of succulents by making the leaves different shapes. Succulents come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and colors, so you can really get creative with them. This time I'm using brown and light green edible dust. Experiment with different colors on your succulents. I think adding a little bit of pink on the ends of the leaves really brings them to life. Place the cookie scraps from earlier into a food processor to grind them up. This will be the dirt for our potted succulents. Next, cut 2 cake rounds for each succulent. You can use a boxed cake mix or make it from scratch. There's a link to my favorite cake recipe in the description. Pipe a small amount of chocolate frosting at the bottom of the cookie bowl. Place one of the smaller cake rounds into the bowl and add another layer of frosting. Place the larger cake round on top and press it down. I'm using parchment paper so it doesn't stick to my hands. Add one more layer of frosting on top. Dip the frosting into the cookie crumbs. Attach the succulent with more frosting. These succulent dessert cups were so much fun to make, and even more fun to cut into and eat. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any suggestions for a design that you'd like to see in a future video, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye! Join us every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern to watch us decorate cookies live on YouTube and Facebook.